Miriam Joy, and welcome to my studio. Today we're doing the little personalized mini canvases, and these were purchased and I purchased them at separate times, so they've got little separate stands, but I purchased these at Michael's in their wood section, and you could look at other craft stores or stores as well, and they, you know, obviously have the little different stands, but they're just little canvases. And the first thing I did is I base coated them with black. You could do another color if you wanted to. Gold would be really pretty, and do red or black on top of the gold, or you know, red would be pretty with the black or gold on top. So you know, whatever you would like, go ahead and base coat that with your black acrylic paint, and once it's dry, come in, and we want to do an alphabet, whoever you're making them for. And when we're doing the alphabet, you always want one part of the alphabet to be really looped, especially even more so. And the B, I kind of made a little bit more even, but on this A, we're going to loop that and then come down to a smaller loop and then a bigger loop there. So play with your alphabets. Look at different things. Look at alphabet stickers. Look at alphabets on the internet and kind of get you an idea of how you would like that to be. But wouldn't these also be really cute place settings if you were throwing a party? And then you could give them away as party favors at the end. So I'm going to use the white on this because the black and the white are obviously such great contrast. And I'm going to start with my number 2 tool, the smaller end. And on the end of these, I'm going to pull them. And remember to slow down, because kind of the longer you slow down to pull those, the farther they will go. So then I'm going to come up here and pull that one. And don't worry about getting it pulled all the way across, because that's when our little dots are going to come into play as well. And I think what I will do is just pull one stroke up here at the top and not do the other stroke. So we've kind of got our example of our A to start with, and I'm actually going to switch tools and go to a smaller dot. I'm going to go to my number 1 tool, the small end, and where we don't have any of these the wax where it hasn't gone up to, we're just going to come in and dot. So I'm just going to start dotting there. And I actually come back into my stroke just a little bit. I'm going to do one more right into that one. And so on this one, I'm going to start up there, and I'm going to skip where we kind of joined, and I'm just going to dot there. And remember, when you're doing your dots, slow down, because that's where we get these little flecks from. Don't go too fast. And I'm going to start over here on this one, and we're just going to bring that up. And I'm probably going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. That's what makes it so fun and exciting. You never know what's going to happen, so you got to check them all out. So we're adding these little dots. So we've got that all completed. Now on my B, if you found out that it needed more, you could come back and add some strokes where you think it needed some more texture, or make that design a little bit wider. But on my A, I don't think that it does. So I'm going to come in now, and I am going to put some edges in, and I'm going to do just kind of one down the middle and 2 on a side, a little bit shorter. And on my B, I think I did 3 sides, and they didn't all come out perfect, which I actually kind of liked. And sometimes it's not a bad thing to have things different in size. This one is obviously shorter here, and you don't have to always do that one. You could leave that one if there was not as much space there. And I'm going to come back in do the dot in first and do the smaller dots on the side. Now that one I'm not going to do one, obviously, and we'll do that. Now you could also come in, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're just going to put some dots between the two designs on the side to kind of make it a little bit more like a frame. And if we don't like that, then don't do that. If you think that makes it too busy, then just keep it simple with just the alphabet part. And these little canvases, if you want to put a design on them instead of an alphabet, put a little design. Do a circle within a circle, or a square, or whatever you want to do. You can even do a little bird in here. Would be really cute as well. But that's getting quite a few dots. You could also do that part in a different color if you wanted to not quite make it so distinct. And then what I did after I was done, you can come in with your damp Q-tip and remove some of the charcoal lines. I'll just take that charcoal right off. Now if it's messy, don't worry about it. Just simply take your base paint, whatever color you use to base it, and touch it up. So like in this area we have that, or any area that you got those little white dots on, just touch them up with that. And just clean that all up until you get it where you want it. Just get rid of all those little white guys. If you get some on your wax, just take your Q-tip and take it right off. So we've got our little personalized photo mat, or excuse me, picture mat. And when you're done with it, give it a nice coat of varnish over the top of it, spray varnish, and there you go. And if you have a little wood easel, you could also paint your wood easel like a nice gold color, or whatever color you wanted that to go with. And I think these were $1 at Michael's, so they're not very expensive, and I just think they'd be so much fun at a party or something where you want to appreciate somebody, or at work, you know, if you have co-workers and you need to hand them out a little something special, or for a birthday, or just to recognize somebody. That's really great. So if you have any questions about this project, please email me at art@miriamjoy.com. Or if you need any of the product, visit our website at miriamjoy.com. There's also the YouTube link for more fun YouTube videos, and also the Facebook link. You don't have to be a member of Facebook. Just jump on over there and see what new fun, exciting things we're posting for you that day. So thank you, and God bless.